I am going to try to explain it to you guys without confusing you or myself. So, over here, I have it written two different ways. Was one thing that I found out that was a little bit tricky. You were telling us that anything that how we did it and any little tips and tricks or something that we figured out. And this is my original. I have an error here because I deleted that and just ran it just to see. So first, we're gonna run this one, and then we'll run this one over here. So I'm running it, and as you notice right here, it came up correctly, the contact text file, and then it tells you what's in there, and then the two-dimensional array. But as you notice, there is no asterisks. And the problem is that whenever you're pulling from the file and you're telling it to print and do all that stuff, it's overlaying, and you're telling it to put asterisks, it's overlaying the blank over the asterisks. So the asterisks are technically here, but you can't see them because it's overlaid with the information. So if you look over here, checking if the character in the index is not without space, and then the content index over here, it's just pretty much as then store the characters in an array. When you are storing the characters in an array in a row major order, the string content contains white space. And while storing characters in the element positional array in the IJ, containing asterisks overwrite with the white space. So just like I said, you're pretty much hiding it. They're there, but they're not there. So we're gonna run this one over here. Sure, click and run it. And now we have our asterisks. So we just got rid of the little white space from the information. Now you can see it, they're visible. So this is my test 1, test 4. I tested a lot of tests. I got all the way up to I think 6. I just write another class until I figure it out. I keep writing it over and over until I figure it out. All right, so test 2 is my winner chicken dinner. This is how I did it. This is how I finished it. So we first have to read our file. So what's written in the file is this right here. So I created a file, text file, and it was a bright, cold day in April, and the clocks were striking 13. That's written inside of this file right here. And I saved that into a folder, and I cut and pasted the path. So this is the path, it's not just the file name. So file equals new file, and then I turned it to this path. All right. And then click this file right here. All right. So this file, let's do it. This file is this file. So once it has it inside there, it scans it, and SE equals new scanner file. So then it turns it into SC. And then it's going to go through a whole series of things. So while SC has next line, content plus equals SC next line, then you have to close it out. I can't wait to see this stuff in about 5 years from now, how I'm explaining everything. So we have system output, and pretty much what it is, it's gonna print content in the next tile. I don't know why it keeps showing that box, is distracting. So content in the next text file, next line plus content. So whenever you put system print line it's going to print this on that line, and then I broke it going to the next one, so the next line below, it's going to print the content of here. So this content is this because we put it in a file, and then that file is scanned, and then that scan is SC, and SC is put over here. All right, so we're printing it, and therefore it prints this line right here, content in text file. So I'm just telling you what's in my text file. Now I'm telling you, plus the content, what's written inside the text file is this one. And I did the same thing for 6 by 7 two-dimensional array, and I had it printed out, and then I put next line, so I had that little space going on here. I had it print out this array, and then next line, I had it print out all the information in the two-dimensional array right here. And then asterisks were up here. Right here. Let's put the asterisks in. So moving on. So I already told you have to check if there's white space. And then over here, after you print all that stuff, this is extracting characters from the array in the column major. Put the column 0 first, then column 1, etc. And this just goes one by one throughout the. Build a new string as you extract the characters. So it's it's looking through every single line, including all the blanks, and it's extracting each one. And wherever there's blanks, it's going to go to asterisks. And then display the new string, and output string plus output over here. We also have it one by one with the line through it with all the asterisks. I hope I didn't confuse myself too much, but that's what I have so far. Raven Sona sign out.